forward at 6'4", number 3. Forward at 6'7", number 8. At guard at 6'6", number 25. Makein. At center at 7 feet, number 32. At guard at 6'2", number 11. Your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. Once again, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edge comb. P.J. Washington is out there with MP. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle. And for New York, Ashard out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Tim, as you evaluate the standings every morning in the NBA, how do you go about personally evaluating where teams are and where they could go?
Well, if you want to look at it in the micro, I like 5-game splits. The macro for me would be 10-game splits. But it really gives you a feel, Kevin, for how your guys are performing lately.
Is that how teams break seasons down into 5 or 10-game splits as they go through the 82?
It's typically, Kevin, what they like to do because I think it helps players compartmentalize what is in front of them, and it helps you focus much more clearly because it's a shorter sample size.
That's interesting. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Edgecomb. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. That's good from Edgecomb on the assist by MP.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Brunson. His last outing with 20 points. High arcing shot, and it's MP with the rebound. And here's Maxey outside. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And here are the 76ers now. The Knicks making the shot. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. MP on the follow.
Yeah, that's just youth right there. MP crashing the offensive glass.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The drive by MP. From deep, Maxey. It's good from long range.
And that's just another component of Maxey's game, spacing the floor.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and
a Hall of Fame coach.
Now, MP. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Edgecombe, no good. Knicks trail by 5 to the inside. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
A step-back shot here. Edgecombe, no good. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the rejection by MP.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And coaches love to see this kind of ball movement, especially when it's triggered by young players like MP.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson kicks to Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
Bridges outside. Brunson against Maxey. Brunson kicks to Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 6. Tipped away. Maxey on the wing. MP inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. This one for 3. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Maxey against Brunson. Hart outside. 20 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Hart's got 5 now.
76ers lead.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
Now Brunson, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. On the line, and it's Brunson missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Hart the pass to Bridges. Now here's Towns. Hart outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. MP is number 1.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Yabusele, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And the 76ers also making a change. Bonus checked in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Now Bridges. Brunson outside. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. No good from Yabusele. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Brunson. 76ers getting the bucket. Yabusele finds Hart. New York, no good that time either.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive edge.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Knicks. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Jared McCain comes in for Edgecombe. Yabusele with it, covered by MP. Yabusele with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit. And it's Towns missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
MP with a screen on Brunson. Here's Kendall. It's rebounded by Towns.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Brunson outside. And he's good on the three ball.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And the dunk by MP.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Tyrese Maxey.
Knicks trail by 13. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Takes it inside. And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. And it's off from three-point range. MP with it. Brunson picks him up. And that one's good. Maxey.
Well, that's a nice finish that time by Maxey inside, making full use of his exceptional agility and athleticism.
Here's Yabusele. Hasn't made one yet. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway's checked in from action.
Number 7, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Brunson outside. Five on the clock. Yabusele in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia leading by 12.
26.
Here's MP. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish! What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Yabusele. The shot from the low post is good. Yabusele's got 5 points so far.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their breaks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bridges, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Hayes subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
76ers lead.
Here's Kendall. The Knicks pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And it's Towns missing. The 76ers leading by 11. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He scored 68 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And so it's New York with it. The 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Yabusele. And the rejection by MP. On the wing, Harris. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Hayes, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. pass to Yabusele. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. McCain finds MP. Outside Hardaway. No good from outside. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Mikal Bridges out there with Yabusele. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Hayes in at the point. They're the group. New York will start the second.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP passes to Achua. It's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Washington's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
The 76ers leading by 16. Maxey kicks to MP. And it's blocked. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. The drive by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And MP throws it down.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Inside, Richards. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by MP. Out to Bridges. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Maxey passes to Washington. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to MP. Out to the wing. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Yabusele setting a screen for Bridges. No good from the wing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Anunoby has the open look. New York, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 18. Maxey finds MP. Back to Maxey. Pass to MP. Maxey in the corner. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for New York. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Here's Bridges. 76ers getting the bucket. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Give it up
For the Knicks, Towns comes in for Nick Richards. And Hayes subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Towns sets the pick for Bridges.
City Dancer.
Pass to Yabusele. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now Edgecombe. MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. From about 16, that one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Anunoby. Nothing on the board. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. MP finds Achua. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Nick Richards, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Hayes. And the 76ers also making a change. Ruff's jacked in. Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Down low. And that one's good. Richards got 6.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And MP throws it down hard.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. And so it's New York with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
31.
And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now, here's Anunoby. Still without a basket. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's 13 points for Tyrese Maxey. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And he caught that pass and full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. MP is number 1.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Hayes, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And then for Philadelphia, Harris is checked in for P.J. Washington. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He's said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, MP. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns, Hardaway dishes to Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got his first 2 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing by New York here. Pocket 4. Here's Towns. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Towns has got 5. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. MP sets the screen for McCain. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's a really creative move right there by McCain. He was able to beat defense that was ready.
Towns, a screen on McCain. Outside, Towns. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Brunson. Now McCain. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
And here's Brunson. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Towns in the corner. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. For the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's Bridges in for Hayes. And the 76ers also making a change. Bonus checked in.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
Bona. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Hart. And the rejection by MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 31.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target with his 3.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
Harris dishes to MP. And they double up MP. Hardaway for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. 16 feet away. And it's Bona with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
MP at the line.
And both free throws good for MP. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Brunson against McCain. To stop the run. That one goes. Count it. 7 points in the game.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Pass to MP. And he drives in. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Philadelphia going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, folks. No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the New York Knicks.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
Taking a look at the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Washington. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Took him no time at all on that one. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't put in any daylight.
43.
There's the triple. Edgecombe, no good. The Knicks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Brunson against Maxey. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Washington. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now that's 17 points for Tyrese Maxey. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Hart the pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here, and stolen by MP. Here's Maxey. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Pass to Edgecombe. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Brunson. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
But you can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Banked in off the glass. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Back to Brunson. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 9.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers making a switch here. Achua's jacked in.
Precious Achua.
Philadelphia's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. That one good for 2.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. There's the drive. Hart outside. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Now the 76ers on the break. Maxey kicks to Washington. Pass to Edgecombe. Washington passes to MP. And it's blocked. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And here is Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Hart inside. MP's there. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 10. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like anything on the court. Hart against MP. To the inside. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Nick Richards out there with Hart. Then there's Hayes. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Harris finds MP. Back to Harris. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Richards. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Pass to McCain. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Richards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Hayes. The 3. MP grabs the miss. Here he goes. Now McCain. Defended by Richards. Here's MP. Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Hayes. There's a screen. Anunoby outside. Now here's Hart. Beyond the arc. That one misses. MP looking around. MP sets the screen for McCain. Back to MP. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 5. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's just a breakdown. You can't let McCain get looks like that from deep.
Hayes with it. Richards passes to Hayes. Back to Richards. Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Good work there as it goes.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Ball stolen. Outside Hardaway. Here's Kendall. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 43 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Dinwiddie kicks to Hart. Pass to Richards. To end the run. Hart, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And the basket by MP.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Picked his pocket. Here's Richards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Hayes. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Bonus checked in. Hart again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
MP, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Brunson right side. On the wing, Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Brunson kicks to Hart. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just 3 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And it's MP with the rebound. The 76ers shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hart. There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Bridges shot good.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Kendall. Basket good. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Brunson against McCain. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, that's really smart that time. Harris did not give the defense any time to adjust.
Brunson finds Bridges. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And MP throws it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game?
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic
was put on display here today.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season. And we watched put it down hard.
Watch out below.
95.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Bridges outside. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Harris. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Here's Brunson. Count it.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Could have had more, you know? I'm trying to be a legendary pest out there. That's what this team deserves, and it's what they're going to get from me going forward.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony.